Welcome to my channel. I'm Laine. I'm an intuitive reader. I thank you so much for stopping by. We are tapping right on in. Let's get this party started because somebody has seen you standing strong, standing tall. Somebody has seen your courage, your strength, the fact that you are tenacious and you just don't give up. I'm picking up on a Leo energy. Somebody's birthday might be August 13th, because I'm seeing the 8 and the 13 with the death card. But like whoever you are, take this as it resonates. You standing awful strong, 10 toes down, courageous about your convictions, and really trusting that inner voice that you got that lets you know, yeah, you don't back down. Because you see how she put in this line, right? This is somebody that is strong. This might be a Leo energy. Take it as it resonates. With the death card, it might be a Scorpio. Um, but somebody is about to have a rebirth, and it's because they stood their ground. They chose to stand on their principles, their convictions, and refuse to look back. Like I'm hearing somebody refused to drive in reverse. It was full speed ahead. Because nobody's perfect, but you perfect for me. This is nobody's perfect, J. Cole. I'm picking up on an energy of somebody that they weren't perfect. They made some mistakes, but somebody thinks you perfect for them. Yeah, somebody thinks you perfect for them. Not just that you perfect for them, but like they're making plans. They're excited about you. There's a level of freedom with you. I saw the Page of Wands in my pre-shuffle. This is where and when I saw it in my pre-shuffle, I heard don't get distracted. So this is where you can't afford to get distracted because you've stood your ground this long. You've been courageous this long. You've really persevered. So to yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit. With the Six of Pentacles, this is where you've been giving of yourself, and perhaps like whatever you're doing, this could be your energy. You could be encouraging others, maybe doing some counseling with others. I don't know, take it as it resonates. You could be a shoulder to lean on. There's something going on here that you have offered up your support, and it's been appreciated, but somebody is like you've given to this person before, and they want to receive from you again. That's what this is. This is an energy also that you decided to stand your ground with, and maybe like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that right now while you're not available to truly appreciate and love me properly or make me the right offer, because that's really what I'm hearing. Like she's standing with the strength card. This is where somebody's being courageous, waiting on what they're waiting on. Like you waiting on the right job, not a job. You waiting on the right partner, not just a partner. This is that type of energy where you've ended things. You've had real endings, not even playing, with things that were not suited for you, not for your highest and greatest good. You've let stuff go. You didn't had a victory too with this ending, because like you've been transforming. Whoever you are, your courage has helped in your transformation of self. Your understanding that no, patience is a virtue, and I'm going to be patient because I know that something is coming my way that is worth this wait, worth me persevering. Yeah. And it is. It is very exciting because I'm telling you, you are going to be able to share. Holy Spirit saying that's the truth. Yep. You've had a breakthrough, and the breakthrough happened after a loss. You grieved something. There was something that didn't go well. Picture me rolling with the Three of Swords, clarifying the Strength card. I'm picking up on an energy is you had to be strong through something that was quite painful. You suffered a heartache, a heartbreak. You had a loss. You grieved something, and you had to be strong in spite of. You may have had to be strong to separate, to end, to stop doing something, or being with someone, or giving to someone. You had a moment of clarity where it's like, why am I giving to this person, to this job, to this church, to this community? You had a moment of clarity where it was like, especially with Six of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, somebody had to stop and think, and it's like, wait a minute, why am I giving to this, and why am I giving so much to this? And bear with me, y'all, I'm still dealing with the cold. If you are returning to my channel, you know I've been dealing with this since right before Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'm trying to get better and be better. It is just a slow process, but bear with me in my voice. I appreciate you. And also make sure you like the video. It's a great way to help the video circulate and move around and about the YouTube universe. So I appreciate you in doing so, if you haven't already done so. So yeah, you had to be real strong and stand not just your ground, but like your willpower was tested with these endings, with whatever this was that you separated from, with whatever it was that you ended, you stopped doing, that you felt the loss of, and you had to move on and go on anyhow. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, you've been receiving clarity and understanding for real, possibly because your divine ancestors is like, yeah, they're making efforts, they're making strides. Thank you, Holy Spirit, because you're the Queen of Cups. You're kind. You're in a very divine feminine energy. And Six of Cups. Look at that. Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's reminiscing on how you used to give to them. Someone is thinking about how loving and kind you were to them. 66 might mean something. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, somebody's thinking about your love. They're thinking about your energy. They're thinking about how they want to come towards you. But they're seeing that with you and this Queen of Swords energy, Queen of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords, you ain't as easily approachable as perhaps you had been in the past, you know, before you decided to stand your ground. Uh-huh. That's a part of why they're just reminiscing, why they're trying to figure out, you know, what you're doing with all this freedom you've got, because you're not interested in talking to them or doing anything with them. Like, you're going on about your business. You had to heal, and that's what you did, and that's you're in a good space, and somebody knows it. Oh, look at this, the King of Cups. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Somebody might want to be considerate with you, might want to be loving and emotionally balanced with you. Somebody may not have been in the past, but they trying to see how they can do that now. This could be a new energy as well with this King of Cups. This is somebody that right now they're kind of stuck up in their head and not really sure of what they're going to do, because this is like a divine partnership that somebody wants to continue to give and receive, but I don't think they really know how to do that, and they're kind of stuck up in their head, maybe because they're intimidated. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is this energy stuck up in their head with this Ace of Swords? Oh. Somebody's stuck up in their head because they want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you about how they want to be generous to you. They want to tell you about how you fill their cup. They want to tell you about how they are head over heels thinking about you, how there's something about you that just makes them want to give to you. There's something about you that makes them want to enjoy your company, to share with you, to like there's a healing energy about you, and somebody wants to balance the scales with you, but they recognize that you have been hurt. I'm hearing someone say, oh no, they're an overthinker, so that means I have to be an over explainer. Two of Swords, yeah. Somebody's making a very difficult decision, possibly because of the fact that they want to share. That's really what I'm picking up. Whoever this is that's trying to make this decision, this is like a love decision. Like, do I want to put myself on the line? Do I want to be vulnerable to this Queen of Swords, who's in the Ace of Swords energy? Do I want to tell them the truth? Because that may not go so well. But they gonna do it anyway though, because the Nine of Pentacles, there's something simply divine about this Queen of Swords. Even though this Queen of Swords is guarded and got all types of boundaries up and whatnot, this Queen of Swords is still stunning. This Queen of Swords is still very, very diligent in their work. This is a hard worker, and not just a hard worker. There's something about you that just says that you are blessed. Somebody's making a difficult decision about a feminine energy who, I'm picking up a feminine energy that has a very comfortable life, has a very I'm hearing comfortable portfolio. So they're trying to decide how do they come towards you, because it's not like they see a need. You don't need them. This is an energy that is crystal clear on all the things that they know and understand. Like this is a content energy. Somebody's making a difficult decision because it's like, do I lay my feelings on the line and tell them what I'm going through, what I'm thinking about, and how I want to balance these scales with them, or do I just remain quiet? Oh, with the Ace of Cups, I'm seeing somebody's like, no, I'm going to have to tell them. I'm going to have to get out my head and I'm going to have to tell them. Now, earlier, one of the things I picked up on earlier today was the fact that somebody has a crush, like, somebody was in a crush-like energy, and this is what I'm picking up. This is where I'm picking up on the energy of somebody who may have actually hurt you or been in some type of heartache energy themselves, and they've had to stand up strong. That's what this is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Your strength is strengthening whoever this King of Cups is, yep, that wants to make you an offer and is going to make you an offer of love, a balanced offer of love at that. Ace of Cups and Temperance. Oh, yeah. You have been very selective with what you choose, with who you talk to, with where you go, with who you hang out with. You have, because you in this Queen of Swords energy, and you're a Nine of Pentacles. So it's not like you don't need somebody to buy you a drink, buy you nothing really, because whatever you need, you could purchase. Seven of Cups. You got options galore. I'm picking up on the energy of somebody is thinking about the fact that you have these options, and so it is a matter of time before you have this Ace of Cups, this balanced Ace of Cups, this beautiful love that is beyond your imagination. This is a connection with a soulmate, and somebody is walking away thinking they can't compete with what you got going on. They can't. With the Eight of Cups, you walked away from some energy that was not for your highest and greatest good. You just did. And I'm really picking up that you walked away because you trusted the Most High God was going to offer you something better. And that's exactly what you're about to get, is something way better. Like, not just that it's going to be better, but like your choices are better. Somebody is about to balance the scales with you in love. This is a romance. This is a connection that you you didn't see it coming, but it's coming very quickly. And it's because you walked away from that which that did not serve you. Like you told the truth. You balanced your head over heart energy, where it was like, I might love them, but they're not good for me. They don't check on me, they don't talk to me, they don't love me properly, they don't treat me the way I know I should be treated. Like, that's this energy where you had to make a decision. It's like, what love got to do with it? And at the end of the day, nothing. In this case, you walked away, and your options that are happening right now is like, yeah, because you are in this teacher energy. You've leveled up. This is like someone that is leveled up and not just recognize their worth, but also recognize that there was no need for all of this illusion and trickery that you went through, but that was a part of your awakening. With the Dark Knight, yeah, you had to learn what was real and what wasn't. You had to learn what, like, okay, there's a lizard on this tree, but part of this picture just looks like a tree. You had to recognize what was real and what wasn't. You had to stop dealing with shifting shadows. I'm hearing, trying to present as images. I don't know, take that as it resonates, but I'm picking up somebody, yeah, who wanted things to look a certain way. This is somebody that's afraid to be rejected, and I think that's what you teaching them. Somebody doesn't want to be rejected by you. And so, yeah, that's what it is. Somebody don't want to be rejected by you. So they're taking the slow scenic route. They are, because they want you to have the opportunity to release whatever emotions, whatever dark feelings and relationships, connections, cords, ties. Yeah, they want all of that gone. They don't want to hear no whispers, no little chitter chatter of, they still talking to so and so over there, and it's like, no, none of that, because that's what this is. Look at this: nurture, glitter, intimacy. Somebody recognized that it could look grand but not feel like nothing. That's what I'm picking up. This is where somebody, like, I'm feeling and what I'm channeling from this energy. This is where everybody wants to talk about this couple because, like, they got a beautiful house, they have beautiful cars, they may even have beautiful children. All of this shit is nothing. It don't mean nothing because these folks don't even like each other. They just financially need to stay in the situation that they are in order to keep the picture that they got going on. Someone is really like, I, I want to know what it's like to feel real intimacy, not the kind that just shows up for the gram, not the kind that just looks good on paper. It's like it looked like grass, but it's really turf. No, someone wants real intimacy. They want to be vulnerable. They want to love. This is that trust energy. That's what I'm. Excuse me. Not. I was trying to say crush, and I said trust. This is where you're going to be able to trust whatever you are. This new endeavor, whoever this is that is coming towards you, collective, that is taking here, and they taking the scenic route to get to your heart because they want to make sure when they get there you are ready. That's really what this is. So I'm good with them taking the scenic route because, like, you might need this extra time. They may need to, go to back roads so that they don't get there too soon. Because when they get there, they want to be able to trust that they can show affection without worrying about anyone else stepping into the picture. This is somebody that wants to be able to tell you, I love you, and mean it. This is an emotionally balanced energy. Yeah, lullaby. Somebody want to sing you a lullaby. They want to talk to you about, when I tell you the devil is always busy. I just saw an invite from somebody and I was like, what you want, little heathen? I'm sorry. This is not that energy. This is where somebody is gonna be. I'm picking up where folks is gonna be chitter chatter and talking and whatnot because they want to know about what you got going on. And they owe you an apology. That's possibly from that Three of Swords energy with the atonement. Somebody wants to trust in the love and the connection and the vulnerability that y'all got going on, and they may have been somewhere where they recognize that this looked good but it don't feel good. You ever tasted a cake that looked like it was absolutely divine, and then you tasted it and it was like, why did I just eat a slice of cardboard? Yeah. Someone doesn't want to eat cardboard. They want to eat actual cake. They want to enjoy the all the ingredients that went in to make a cake wonderful. This is where someone is like, I want real love. I want to be close to this teacher, to whoever this energy is that is able to show love effortlessly. I'm really picking up that this is a soulmate energy. Yeah, someone is at a crossroads, and karma's here because basically I think the decision that you make is really going to really answer your karma, because like you make the wrong decision and let me get these Akashic Records deck to close out the reading. Yeah. Somebody would like to be, someone has learned some lessons, and they simply want to let you know that they are ready to make things right with you. They're ready to be intimate with you. They're ready to love on you. They're ready for you to trust them. They want to show you some new and different things that maybe they didn't show you in the past, I'm hearing. Holy Spirit, what about this atonement? Release attachments. I promise you, whoever this is that's coming towards you that may actually have to let go of their past, let go of folks that was connected to them, let go of codependent energy. Yeah, somebody is possibly trying to come towards you that has had some attachments and they felt shame. They've been carrying these burdens because maybe they didn't choose you. That's a part of what this apology is, and they want you to be able to trust them, knowing darn well that they didn't have folks whispering about you in the past, talking trash about you, because whispers is out here. This is where you may have been the whole theme of public gossip and all types of discussions that you ain't had no business being a part of. But somebody wants to take charge and let you know that they're willing to make a change and they want to do right by you and they want to make a decision. Take charge. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. This is where somebody's like, all right, the collective is going on about their business and about to delete me out of their energy. This is where someone is missing your energy. They're missing your love, your nurturing. Like I said, that cake looked real good, but it tastes like cardboard. It wasn't real. It was actually gross. That relationship looked great for the gram, but like this is not somebody, they ain't had a hug or spooned in like 6 years. They don't know what affection looked like. This is somebody that ain't been, like, no sloppy kisses have happened. No horizontal lambada is going on. This is somebody that like they need an energy boost. They need a recharge, and this divine feminine that was so good at nurturing them, they want them to accept them back and allow them to balance, allow them to balance the energy, allow them to, be solid in their energy. But I don't know if that's what's going to happen, because first of all, they got to get you to understand that maybe they've changed. They've been through a transformation. Maybe they've went through a dark night of the soul. This is an energy of somebody is like, you challenge their faith. your love did, your nurturing did. That's why they've been reminiscent on how you treated them, on how you loved on them, on how you were compassionate with them. This is somebody that you shared all of your love, all of your cup. That's why they trust your intimacy. They trust your love for sure. They trust how you are, your affection. They trust you because there's no reason for them not to. That you were in a very loving and kind energy when they decided to be in this Three of Swords energy towards you, when they broke your heart, when they caused you to grieve. This is why someone wants to make an atonement with you. They want to apologize because they know they got dirt under their nails from what they did to you and how they treated you. And this is like, well, like I did them wrong, but I need them to accept me back in spite of what I did. And someone knows that the possibility of that is like, not real sure about that because pause is out here and someone knows that maybe you pause to really stop and think. Maybe perhaps they did and a lot of time has passed because I'm seeing all these clocks. hmm Somebody is like taking some time to think about what they want to do and how they want to do it and if they should do it. And I'm seeing a lot of time pass because them clocks is everywhere. So take that as it resonates, but I don't know that you're trying to accept anybody back anyway, because like I said, you are this Queen of Swords. You've received clarity. You knew this person was going to miss your compassionate heart, your energy, your love and affection. That's a part of why the Most High God was like, yeah, let that go. You don't need to be all stupefied by this energy no more. You don't. No, you need to let that go and trust in what you know. And so now somebody's wanting to see if they can get your attention, figure out how they could talk to you and apologize to you for the things that they said. But I don't know, collective. That's on you if you decide to make that move. But yeah, you're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. This is take some time. Because I know folks be like, I don't want nobody from my past. You sure? Because, I mean, do you check up on them by way of the tarot readings that you watch? Yeah, I mean, take it as it resonates because some of the readings actually discuss that it's going to be about a past person in the title. So I'm just, you sit that right there. This is where you are making a decision, and the decision you are making is after you've taken time to say, okay, wait a minute. How do I really feel about this person? Yes, did they hurt me? Yes. Did I grieve? Absolutely. Do I want to move forward from here? Do I want to have a breakthrough, or do I want to see if there's something that we can salvage? Or do I want to move on and basically let them know thanks for the apology, but get the hell on because ain't nobody trying to go backwards? You and only you, collective, can make that decision, and you will take your time and look at all of the details and think about all of the outcomes, because whatever it is you're getting ready to do, you're gonna have, I'm hearing let's give them something to talk about, and you definitely about to do that. So I'm gonna end it there. I thank you so much for taking the time to stop by my channel. Truly appreciate you. I will be back with another reading, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. But make sure, like I said, hit that like button, share, subscribe. If you're not currently a part of my tribe, I would appreciate that, because you giving them something to talk about. And I think it's about love. Until next time, collective, be kind to yourself and others. Take it easy.